everyone, and welcome to the Crypto Insider channel. I am the Crypto Insider, back with another cryptocurrency video for you today, which is April 8th, 2020. Happy Wednesday, everyone. As usual, I hope everyone is sheltering in place, following the isolation orders issued by your local authorities, and safe from the sometimes ravaging effects of the coronavirus. Scary time for everyone. I think today was our biggest death day here in the U.S. Something like 1,800 people, unfortunately, perished due to coronavirus and its related symptoms. It's an interesting time to watch the markets, and we're going to go into that a little bit because now we can start to see the coronavirus impact on the charts. Well, we could have seen it yesterday if we wanted to as well, but we don't necessarily talk about that every day. Before we get into it, if you're looking at the screen in front of you right now, wondering what's going on there, we do send some XRP to charity for each new subscriber to the YouTube channel. So if you hit the subscribe button, we will send a little bit of XRP off to @GoodSoulsGroup. They'll break it down and send it to all those Twitter handles you're seeing on the screen. In addition, before we start talking about price action and who's doing what during this time, you should know that I am not a certified financial planner, a registered investment advisor, tax accountant, stockbroker, and I have no investment products to offer you, unfortunately. Maybe I should get into the investment product business, but as of now, I do not sell any type of investments. So it's all speculation, opinion, entertainment, whatever you want to call it. But do your own due diligence. Don't listen to some guy on the internet just because he's on the internet. There's a lot of people that make cryptocurrency videos. In my opinion, some of them would be better off delivering pizzas. But that's just my opinion. You know, a lot of people hate my channel. And that's fine. I mean, if you don't like my channel, that's fine. Like I've said before in many videos, there's a channel for everybody out there. People like to see the information displayed in different ways. And if someone doesn't like my channel, chances are they'll like the next one. Or if somebody doesn't like the next one, they might like my channel. Whatever. But we just try to kind of keep it as positive as we can and keep on trucking here through our cryptocurrency videos. Interestingly enough, here with that Good Souls Group, I was looking at our statistics today. We have donated 1,300 XRP to that Good Souls Group so far. I don't know what the market price is from that right off the bat. Doing the math, it changes as the price of XRP goes up and down, but it's still a nice little chunk of change. So hopefully they're getting their missions accomplished. Let's jump into the live coin watch cryptocurrency prices. A couple of interesting things here. First, this is the coronavirus sell-off, the big drop, and you can see the activity over the past month. We're coming back from that rather well, it looks like. So we're at 205 billion market cap right now, and we were at 224 billion before we went in the tank, so to speak. So, we've only got 19 billion more to go to reclaim that territory where we were, but it's not going to come back in exactly the same way. Down to the penny. So if you had an investment back here, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be exactly at the level it was, depending on how the money has come back into the market. There are no really huge winners except Bitcoin SV over the night. Oh, I also wanted to say we dropped below 65% Bitcoin dominance. That's interesting. It's very hard to get Bitcoin dominance much further down, than it is right now. But we'll see. It's been 64. I don't know that I've ever seen it at 63, but perhaps as some of these alts gain market position, we may begin to see that. Uh, there's no huge standout winners except Bitcoin SV, up 9.48% since yesterday, sitting at $206.74. Bitcoin Cash up 2.7%, sitting at 263.15. Now remember, Bitcoin Cash has a halvening that I think happened today. So it makes sense that they may be seeing a little more price or a little bit of price action where maybe some of the other coins are not. But I noticed a lot of the indicators have just turned green for these, and we may see some more positive price action today. Tesla's up $1 from, or 1% from where it was yesterday. I wish it was up $1. $2.02 is what it's sitting at right now. I don't know what the all-time high was for Tesla's. Just looking at it here, I want to say it was $2.73, $2.75, something like that. Link posting gains from yesterday. So a lot of our positions are green or just barely green, 2.94%. Link sitting at $2.84. HBAR has dropped a few in the market cap, and that doesn't really give me much pause or concern because look how close these market caps are together. 125 million, 130 million, 131 million, 140 million. So it's just, a few cents in either direction, and these coins are all jockeying for these positions down here. So it's not really a big deal. But down 1.79% on the day, up 0.2% on the hour. We will be keeping a watch on HBAR, and I think it's worthwhile. I think it has some very good tech, and it is backed by some very huge names in every industry, not even just crypto or banking, but we've got Boeing out there and Google on its governance council. So it's going to be a good one to watch, especially considering it's not really listed on any exchanges. If you're in the U.S. and you want to buy HBAR, you have to do your research to figure out where you can. And the place I was able to get it was Bittrex. So if you're looking to be able to find an exchange that lists HBAR, try Bittrex. Here's what I mean by the indicators turning positive just recently. Some of the moving averages you can see, these were all red when I started compiling data for today's video, and they've since turned a little bit green. We don't have any oversolds down here or overboughts, but it looks like it's struggling. People want to flip it here, but it could end up breaking either way. 24 hours, we were over that 20-cent mark in the past 24-hour period. 0.203 being the high, and 0.18979 being the low. We're right now sitting at 0.19721 according to Coinalyze, hoping to flip everything from red to green. We're not going to go through every one of these stories, just some of the interesting stuff here that or parts of it that I think are interesting. This from Bitcoinist.com, an author Christina Combin. Ripple co-founder unlocks 63.7 million XRP from Settlement Wallet, and that, of course, is Jed McCaleb. And even though he's done that, I don't think he's available or I don't think he's legally allowed to dump 12.2 million. I don't think he can sell all this at once. He has a certain schedule, almost like the Ripple escrow release, of what he can sell at any given time. And I don't know how much that is. Maybe he can, but somebody tweeted here, compared to the total trade volume per day, the amount he is selling seems insignificant. For instance, from the 1st to the 7th of June 2017, he sold a total of 2.5 million XRP for $741,000. Wow, that's a long time ago, though. The total trade volume that week for the pair alone was 127 million XRP. but volume is not a good indicator for how much the market can absorb. And I want to say, if that was 2017, I think our volumes are way over where they were in 2017. So it's getting harder. It should be getting harder for a whale to manipulate the XRP price. And even those times where Ripple has sold their escrow release, those few times, you're not seeing huge sell-offs. I mean, you could see the price depressed a little bit, but usually it recovers pretty well from that. Um, Here's an interesting story from prnewswire.com. Nearly one-third of people believe cryptocurrency is used primarily for illegal purchases, but actual purchases may be more boring. And then they have a chart what people purchase with cryptocurrency: food, clothes, stocks, gold, weapons, drugs. I don't even. Where are you buying gold with cryptocurrency or stocks at? I don't know. And I assume most of the people in the audience are into crypto for speculative reasons, like will buy some crypto and hold on to it, hoping that it appreciates in price and then we can sell it for a realized gain. But we do also have people in the UK, Europe primarily, I think, that make purchases with cryptocurrency. And to me, it seems like an extra step right now. So if I get paid from my company in fiat, then I turn it into crypto, and then I pay other things with it. It just seems like an extra step for me, which is why it's not really I don't think it behooves me to try to purchase things in cryptocurrency. But some people do. What people think cryptocurrency is used to purchase. Stocks is still in there. Illegal items 30%, electronics 23, gold 21, clothing 15, real estate 15, food 14. And then it talks about some of the big different retailers that accept uh, cryptocurrency. So Microsoft accepts Bitcoin. Overstock currently accepts and holds multiple forms of cryptocurrency. I don't know if XRP is one of them. I might check that out after this video. KFC Canada accepts Bitcoin as payment for food. Expedia accepts Bitcoin to purchase flights and other forms of travel. Microsoft founder Bill Gates even sees cryptocurrency as a means of achieving income equality. If we were building a financial system from scratch today, we'd do it on a digital platform, Gates said. Digital can lower the cost of a range of transactions by as much as 90%, providing nearly universal access to innovative financial products and services. And you see that in a lot of the mission statements with the new coins. They call it banking the unbanked, meaning people that don't have good access to traditional banks or a building they can go into or banking products. So the internet has helped with that, and so has cryptocurrency. In the past, though, Gates has also strongly denounced cryptocurrency given its anonymity. I honestly, I don't see. I think anonymity is a good thing, right? I think private purchases are a good thing. That's just the way my makeup is. Obviously, if you're buying uranium or anthrax or something like that, that's one thing. But really, for the most part, the government, whoever your government is, should have no business into what you're purchasing or what you're doing unless they have a reasonable suspicion and hopefully a warrant to be going through those things. And a lot of places don't even necessarily require that sort of thing before they start giving up information. And one of the reasons why Swift gets blasted occasionally is because they seem to be preferential when it comes to the US government, meaning they will oftentimes turn over information on transactions that they should not or should not have, just based on the fact that there's an investigation going on. And it's not like Bitcoin is totally untraceable by any means. In fact, that's how we know so much about the election chicanery and DNC server hacks, is because they made the mistake of using Bitcoin and were able to get themselves tracked for it. In any case, I think that's all we have for today. Well, it talks about Bitcoin being the most widely owned cryptocurrency. Yeah, we all know that. We all follow the market caps pretty closely. That's it for today. There's my music. If you want to like and subscribe to the channel, we will send cryptocurrency on your behalf to XRP, and we will get that number higher than it is. That number being 1307, which we've given to XRP so far. We will continue to give them more XRP for the duration of this channel. So very impressed, very happy with those numbers, and I'm going to pop up some additional videos so you can continue your crypto insider journey. Thanks.